So welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald, where last time we made our way up to Mauville City after fighting May, who really had an easy team. Then talked to everybody in Mauville and cleared the way to the gym after taking on Wally once again. And this time, oh god, okay. This gym terrifies me. I definitely want to have Orion. Orion is going to be the star player of this place, unironically. Due to the way I have my team set up, Nebula is completely pointless here. They will get murdered. Nova kinda can do things, but not very much. And Zenith's kinda on the same deal. Yeah. So, let's try this. It's an electric type gym. Hey, how's it going, Champion Bound Nyman? Wattson, the leader of the Mauville Gym, uses electric type Pokemon. If you challenge him with water type Pokemon, he'll zap them. Psst. And he's put in switch controlled doors all over his gym. Eccentric. Hey, go for it. Yeah, go for it's all we can really do. And also, there's a lot of double fights in here that we can take advantage of. Honestly, I might just take them on single-handedly because I want Orion to get as much XP as possible. As I said, Orion's gonna be the best bet. Now, here's the thing that's weird with this gym. They don't have a lot of electric types here. I don't know why, but most of the Pokemon in here are not electric. I think it's mostly because the only electric type Pokemon you can catch at this point is, well, what the crap, Electrike? And ow, I forgot that you have a Psychic type move. I just hope I can, oh god, this sucks, because I think you quad resist this. Yep, I mean, I can go for another. You withdrew? What the ball? I haven't seen that yet in this LP, when they withdraw their Pokemon. Alright, I mean, free damage, I guess, even though we do jack crap to them. I guess that means I'm safe to go to Nebula, actually, because Orion's not going to be doing much on that fight. So yeah, most of the Pokemon in here just don't even have electric-type Pokemon. It's weird. Now, I will say, just because the trainers mostly don't have one, doesn't mean that the gym leader doesn't have a bunch of them. He absolutely does, and the only thing that electric types are weak to are ground. Here's the problem with Gen 3 on that fact, at least for Pokemon Emerald. There's very few ground types that are actually good up to this point. One of them is a starter, so you can't even do anything about that if you didn't choose Mudkip. Otherwise, you're relying on Geodude or Nincada, of all things. So, honestly, I just say do the best you can with neutral moves because, well, they don't resist a lot of things, thankfully. So, there is that, I guess. I'm going to quickly heal up because I don't feel like going to the Pokemon Center. Take my potion. You're going to need 2 of those. The nice thing with Orion is that he has a bunch of HP, so that works out pretty good. Now, you definitely have an electric-type Pokemon because you are a guitarist. Yep, Electrike. Figured. Alright. I don't know if Arm Thrust is going to be better or Vital Throw. Let's try Arm Thrust. And I don't think we've had a Quick Claw proc yet, at least on screen. I've had it a couple times off screen, but yeah, no. I don't think we've had it yet on screen. I know it doesn't work for Vital Throw, because that would make no sense. And Static, we love Static. I mean, I'm going to be slower than these guys anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but still. Alright, Arm Thrust. Get out of here. Boatload of XP, though. And Voltorb. Okay, yeah, this guy's not a real problem, I should say. Vital Throw, because again, we're going to be slower than this thing anyway. How did you miss Screech? And I'm paralyzed. We love paralysis strats. Jesus. Well, at least that's special. That's really why I'm not worried about them using Leer and stuff like that, because, well, most electric type, well, all electric type moves are special, so. Level 23 on Orion. And I'm gonna go heal off that paralysis. Back in the gym again. We can go and hit the switch. That changes the electric panels to, or electric gates to go to a different way. And you're probably gonna have steel types. That's usually what scientists use. So you'll likely just have, if I had to guess, Magnemite, Aeron, probably, Illumise. Why? Okay. We haven't seen this Pokemon yet. This is a bug flying type, which is kind of awkward, but yeah. I don't want to switch because I want to have Orion getting all the XP, but I'm not going to have a choice. It's going to take forever if I keep Orion out here. Shockwave. Why do you have an electric move? We will talk about Illumise in the future. You will be able to catch this thing, but something to note is that for some reason this thing can learn Tail Glow, which in this point in the series, the only other Pokemon that can, well actually it's the only Pokemon that can learn that. The only other Pokemon in existence at this point in time, in real life, that can have that move is freaking Manaphy. So for some reason this thing has a, I guess Manaphy took it from Illumise and not from Illumise to Manaphy. I don't know what I'm saying here. And Volbeat. A very good rock band. Volbeat. Man, its sprite is really weird in this game. I forgot how weird it is in this game. Alright, just spark it. You should be going down pretty... Oh, I thought you were weak to electric. Alright, whatever. You are doing a lot of damage for some reason. I'm gonna have to go back and heal again. We are at level, I would say, but here's the thing. Being over-leveled for this gym is probably the best bet, because there's some pretty dangerous crap in here. Critical hit. Well, not from the actual trainers, just from the gym leader himself. Alright, he's down. Got another guy to go. Just a Voltorb and a Magnemite, pretty easy. So, okay, yeah, it was you. I couldn't remember if I fought you or not. This gym's got puzzles. No dur. So, okay, yeah, this is the trainer I was thinking about. This kid, for some reason, just has Zigzagoons. I think it's literally just 2 Zigzagoons, if I remember right. I don't have it in my notes, but I remember he has this Zigzagoon at least. Again, really freaking weird, and again, I think it's just the problem that there's only like one electric type you get before this gym, and they probably didn't want to load this place up with a bunch of electric types that you'll see in the future, so it's kind of like the issue that Gulpin. Gulpin D's nuts. No. So, I guess it's kind of like the issue that Morty had back in Gen 2, where there was only like 1 or 2 ghost types, and those 2 that they used was in an evolutionary chain. It's really weird. I'm probably gonna have to switch here. I don't really have a good answer to poison types. I guess the best answer I have is Nebula, I guess. Oh god, I am actually getting very worried about this, this coming battle if we're having this much trouble against just the trainers. Alright, let's do Water Gun. That's the best move we have. This thing's pretty tanky. Oh my god, yeah, wow. Are you more of a physical tank or a special? Stop poisoning everything! You're freaking annoying! Okay, let's try Wing Attack? Okay, definitely more of a special tank. That is perfect. I guess that, at least the poison makes us immune to being slapped. Kind of annoying, though. Oh, I gotta go heal again, so that's gonna be peachy. And ow, yep. We got poison. 2 Pokemon are poisoned right now. I'm gonna go heal, and I'll meet you guys back in the gym. Okay, so... Ugh, I'm really worried about this fight. I'm gonna lead with Nova, I think. Because Nova's not gonna be our star player for this gym. You can easily just dodge these. I said, yeah, there we go. Hey, buddy. Make your save once you're ready, and let's take him on. Alright, let's do it. I've given up on my plans to convert the city, I have. And so I put my time into making door traps in my gym. Oh, now what are you doing here? What's that? You say you've gotten past all my rigged doors. That's amusing. Then I, Wattson, the leader of Mauville Gym, shall electrify you. Wattson's awesome. So, Wattson leads with a level 20 Voltorb, pure electric type when the moves Roll Out, Spark, Self-Destruct, and Shockwave. Soundproof for its ability. this thing is wickedly fast and will like to blow up when it's low health, so I'm hoping I can just kind of get it out of the way. Oh god, it's gonna try to paralyze me, probably. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Thank you. Let's see how much Bullet Seed will do. I know you don't resist it. Oh, wow. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, I was gonna say, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, because it was a critical. Man, this is just gonna be really peachy if we're just having this much trouble with a Voltorb. If it does self-destruct, whatever. I'm not concerned about Nova being in this fight, so it's fine if Nova gets hit really hard. I'm kind of hoping I can use up his super potions. There we go. Perfect. That is perfect for me, because the more super potions I can get off of him, the better, because I do not want him using that on his ace. So that's 2, 3. I'm surprised I got a 4 there. Okay. We're doing good damage thanks to Bullet Seed. We're getting also pretty lucky about not getting paralyzed. Alright, Bullet Seed again. Thankfully, Grass is pure special in this game, so we don't have to worry about physical contact. But I'm going to keep Nova in as long as we can, just to try to sweep everything else. I want to clear the way for Orion to just sweep. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. Alright, Voltorb's out of here. That was pretty smooth sailing on that Voltorb. That thing can be pretty dangerous if it gets rollout started. Next up is Electrike. Electrike, level 20, pure electric type with the moves Shockwave, Leer, Quick Attack, and Howl, static for its ability. It's annoying, but it's like any other Electrike. It's pretty fast, but, well, Grovyle is actually pretty fast himself, so I'm hoping that Bullet Seed will just carry us to victory on this end, because this is actually working out pretty well. We're getting high rolls pretty consistently. I'll take it. You got Howl going. It can be pretty dangerous with Howl. Thankfully, its only physical move is Quick Attack, so as long as it's not really spamming that, we should be okay. Now, I'm probably not going to get the high roll I got. Yeah, no. But that's in range for him to use the Super Potion again. I believe he's got 2 of those. Hoping he uses them. Nope. Oh man, that does a lot of damage. Alright, well, at least Electrike's out of here, so that's good. 2 down, 2 to go. Yeah, this guy has 4 Pokemon. Next up is Magneton. Your time to shine, Orion. Next up, Magneton, level 22, electric steel type with the moves Supersonic, Shockwave, Thunderwave, and Sonic Boom. Magnet Pull for its ability. Fire or fighting? Should knock this thing out pretty fast. Let's do Arm Thrust. How are you faster than me? Come on, I was hoping for the Quick Claw. Alright, that's the one bad thing about this, is it likes to paralyze. Depending on how many times this hits, I might be able to just heal myself? I don't know what it's gonna do. That's the thing. Let's do Arm Thrust, Sonic Boom. Okay. That is a guaranteed 20 HP damage every single time. Shockwave. This is bad because Orion's getting roughed up pretty bad here. Or you're just gonna kill me. Great. Okay, I'm gonna use my fodder. I need Orion alive. That is the biggest thing. Thanks to that revive we got earlier, I should be able to just get back up pretty easily. We'll be able to buy revives later, so it's not that big of a deal. Shockwave, okay. I also need to actually, well, HP restore. This Magneton's pretty rough, and that's not even his ace. Alright, let's go to Lotad. I'm hoping he kind of just does something stupid. Actually, then again, it's not going to matter. Soda Pop. Get Orion back up to full health. Yeah, Shockwave, I believe, cannot miss either, so if we get hit by that, it is just rough for us. That's really all that is. Okay, Ryan's back out. And hope that you don't do something annoying. Oh, God. If Orion breaks through this, we should be fine, but I'm kind of concerned about that. Okay, thank God. Should be able to kill this Magneton. This hit's at least guaranteed 2 times. So there we go. The bad thing is that we're confused, so we have to switch. Level 24. His ace is a Manectric. Do you still have Leer? You have Howl. Does anybody have Leer? I don't think anybody does. That would have been kind of good to use on that. Nebula. You have Supersonic. Okay, I have an idea. It's not going to be faster, but I can go for it at least. His ace is a level 24 Manectric. Pure electric type holding a citrus berry with the moves Quick Attack, Thunder Wave, Shockwave, and Howl, static for its ability. It's a more lethal version of his Electrike, so be careful and knock it out quick if you can. I knew it was going to do that. I was hoping that it was going to try to Howl. If that was the case, then I could have just spammed Supersonic and hoped to confuse him and have him damage himself. That was just not going to happen. Alright, Orion. We need to see what you can do, buddy. Can I fake tech? Yeah, okay, I can fake out on the first turn. Get some chip damage on there. Alright, I have to hope that I go for... Yeah, quick, co-op proc! Crit, that was a crit. And there's the Paralyze. It's gonna proc its Citrus Berry. Because it is below half. Oh, no it didn't. Okay. Nope, it did. Never mind. God. You always have me with false hope, game. Let's try Vital Throw. I don't know how much this is gonna do. Manectric is really freaking dangerous. 14 and I'm paralyzed. The only thing I can think of is letting Orion get sacked and hope that Nova can do something to this thing. That's just how dangerous this Manectric is. Like, it is ruthless. Quick Attack. Yep. Sorry, Orion. I'm doing everything I can to try to win this fight legitimately, but I don't want to go and grind. Alright, let's try Bullet Seed, I guess. You're spamming Howl. The nice thing is that it only has Quick Attack for its physical moves, so if it spams Howl then goes for Shockwave or Thunder Wave, then that's fine. Problem is, I think he still has a healing item too. But I kinda can hope that Bullet Seed does something? That's gonna hurt. At least it's not over half. It means if he doesn't do Howl, then I can restore my HP. Now he is gonna read that Quick Attack's gonna do more damage because I do resist Electric. So I have that going for me at least. If he doesn't heal here, this might be... Nah, he's gonna heal here. Yep. Okay. Well, at least I get some more chip damage. It's possible. It's possible if he doesn't land a crit and if he doesn't Howl again. Because he will give me openings to heal up 2 times. I just have to hope that Bullet Seed works good for me. And I will have to heal here. Critical hit. I'm getting a lot of those. Oh, right. I'm in Overgrow. That's perfect. I'm not doing that much more damage, though. I'm not even noticing a difference in the damage I'm doing with Bullet Seed. Another critical hit. Okay. If he howls, that's perfect. If he does Quick Attack, that's fine. As long as he doesn't get a crit. Okay. Quick Attack again. We barely won, and it's because of Bullet Seed again. Yeah, remember when I was saying Bullet Seed sucks and you probably shouldn't worry about it? Yeah, no, it just won me the fight and... Sometimes I should just eat my words. You're learning Screech now. Screech sucks. I should not have won that fight. And Orion's evolving. From Makuhita to Hariyama. I will say, if you're wanting to have an easier time against Wattson and you're copying my team, evolve your Orion, your Makuhita, into a Hariyama. Hariyama can sweep this guy very easily. That's why I was considering to level up 4 earlier. With the Dynamo badge, Pokemon can use Rock Smash out of battle. And it will make your Pokemon a little bit faster too. You should take this too. TM34, a very interesting TM for us. That TM34 there contains Shockwave. It's a trustworthy move that never misses. You can count on it. And we got his number. So, first of all, Hariyama, look at its HP. 106. It's stupid. It is quite stupid. I forgot that I have guts on this thing. I probably should have taken advantage of that. Whatever. But yeah, from the skin of our teeth. God, that fight always worries me. But we should be. Oh wait, no, I want to go and talk to the guy. Wait. What do you have to say? Whoa, you're electrifying. You powered the door open. What? Okay. I should not have won that fight. That was extremely dangerous, needless to say. Dear God. Alright, let us restore our Pokemon. And let's get out of here. So, thing that's interesting was Shockwave. Let's go see what it could do for our party. So obviously Zenith can learn it, but Nebula can learn it. And I'm going to give it to Nebula. It's a really good move for Nebula, actually. It gives Nebula something to work against flying types for. It's very, very nice. I really like Shockwave on it. So let's get rid of Growl. I not once used Growl, like, at all in this LP, and I'm probably never going to. Oh, God, alright. That's enough stress. I don't need to be so stressed out about that, but sheesh. So with the new ability to Rock Smash things, we can now take care of some things that we could never take care of before. So, let's go start taking care of some things. I'm gonna meet you guys all the way back out to, well, near Rustboro. You'll see in a second. Bit of an inconvenient walk, but we're back on Route 104 because there's now a girl out here. This flower shop started selling saplings recently. It made me so happy I went overboard shopping. I don't need this white herb anymore. Will you take it, please? White herb is interesting. It's more of a PvP novelty item than anything, but just to show what it does. It restores any lower stat. Yeah, I think it's one-time use only as well, so there's not that much use for it, but hey, if you care about PvP, it's cool. Now I'm gonna meet you over in Granite Cave real quick. Back to Granite Cave, I do recommend you have something with Flash, so I do have Lotad for that. I also do recommend you have Repels, if you have them, because, well, there's a lot of Pokemon in here, and I only have one. Oh god, I should have bought some. Whatever. You don't need to come back here for right now, but I do want to go to the basement floor. Actually, the second basement floor. Let's Flash, so you guys can actually see what the hell's happening. There we go. And let's just move on through here. So, you have this slope here, which... Oh, hey, I never grabbed this on the way. I did not know this was here. So slopes like that can only be traversed if you have the Mach Bike. Case in point. Down here, got ourselves a Repel. And this is, Granite Cave's the introduction of these kind of tiles. Those tiles you must move fast through before you fall down. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Okay, there we go. What's down here? So yeah, and thankfully we keep our bike when we're coming downstairs for some reason. There might be a hidden item there, but Alright, now... Oh god. Yeah, that one's a rough one. You have to be real good about timing your directions. Okay, screw you. Oh yeah, something I completely forgot about is Sableye. Sableye is actually very, very good for one thing in this game. A rare candy, no. It's really good at getting through Brawly's gym because, well, Brawly literally can't hit you. Ghost types are immune to fighting, and all he has are fighting or normal moves, so it's kind of funny. So, another thing to talk about within Granite Cave is now that we have Rock Smash, there is a Pokemon that we can get here that we were not able to get before, and that is Nosepass. Nosepass is weird. Despite being a really tanky rock type, there's really not much to say about it. It gets access to really strange moves like Zap Cannon for some reason and can learn Thunderbolt and Thunder from TMs. Otherwise, its non-defensive stats are garbage, and since it can't evolve yet because it's not Gen 4, it just kind of sucks. It's kind of just here. It's more of a tank that uses electric moves for some reason. Can I stop running into... Actually, that's pretty much all the things I want to go do here in Granite Cave. So I'm going to meet you guys back on over to... well, actually, I'm going to meet you over at Slateport. Back to Slateport. I think that's where I'm going to end things off, because I do want to show off Cycling Road next episode. So that's, I think, what we're going to do. So, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we'll be heading back to Mauville, then heading out from there. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.